Right everyone, WeaponCollector here. Right, it's part 7 of the How to Make a Carbine Crossbow series. So, didn't get a lot done this time apart from preparing to do a single test shot. So I put a rope foot stirrup on, a loose string, a bolt holder spring, and some tape on the prods just in case, you know, because I don't know. These may break for all I know. Yeah, that was the setup just to get a test shot in, and then I'm going to use a very blunt bolt just in case. So here's the test. I've got the foot stirrup and all that ready, you know, the rope foot stirrup, just to, like I said, just to test it. And I'll tell you what, this does seem to have a decent bit of draw weight on it. Seems to be at least £100, maybe more. £120 I think. Seemed quite good. The nut will need a bit of adjusting on this, the roller nut, I noticed. Looked like the string was riding slightly high for me to be comfortable with this. It was alright for the test shot, but I was trying to be very careful with my fingers just in case. That's why you'll notice here I hold the bolt right at the end just in case. So now we'll have a shoot, and I don't think the trigger pull was very hard. Bolt dipped down then, not sure if that was the weight of the tip or something, but you know, it wasn't ever going to be full strength anyway. Look, you can see how loose the string is there, but did seem to have some decent draw weight on it certainly, and trigger pull was good. Yeah, but I will need to adjust the roller nut slightly. Either needs to go slightly further back, or I need to refile those bits. I put a handle at the bottom or something, I don't know, but yeah, but overall it was good. You know, that test was what I wanted. So now we're going to do the bit at the back. We'll actually make some parts now. So we're going to have a plate on the back there, the bolt holder on top of that, and then a weaver rail on that. And that's just a piece of about 4mm aluminium. You can use anything you want. You could use spring steel. Something springy would be better, but as long as this is tight enough that it just holds the bolt down, that's good enough. So this is the general idea of what we're going to be doing. The weaver rail needs to be cut, and all those 3 pieces need to be bolted together. And the little face plate at the bottom has 4 holes in it, which you'll see in a minute. So there's the weaver rail on, there's the bolt holder and the little face plate. There's 3 little bolts holding those 2 parts on to the plate. And then you'll just need to countersink some holes underneath to take the heads of the bolts. Otherwise it won't sit flush. So that's that done. Just having a little test there, see how it fits. That fits good. Hold the bolts down. I may need to taper that bolt holder in a bit though, make it slightly smaller, thinner, because at the minute it's pressing on the flights of the bolt. But it works, you know, that's all good. Contemplating changing slightly some of the designs. I'm not 100% sure yet, but I may change the stock, get rid of that and have a string puller thing, you know like you have on the pistol crossbows, the old ones where you pull the handle to cock the string cocker. We'll see later. So now just getting a 22-inch piece of, I think it's about 5mm steel rod, anything similar that you can bend, because we're going to make a foot stirrup out of this. Yeah, 22 inches long. The first bend is going to be in the middle, smack bang in the middle, and you want it about as wide as your foot, whatever you're going to use, whatever shoes you're going to use to cock the pistol crossbow, you want to make sure your feet go in, and carry on bending it as I've done. So you bend it that way now, and then you bend it sort of back vertically, and that's the very basic shape of the foot stirrup. at this time I wasn't 100% sure how I was going to connect it. A little bit wonky there as well, but that's nothing you can't easily fix. So in the end I decided to bend those two ends over, and then I was still thinking, shall I just cut a groove in and then put a plate over it? And in the end I changed my mind, which you'll see in a second what I did. But yeah, at this point I was contemplating cutting a groove in and then putting a little plate over, because I wasn't sure if there'd be enough room for what I did do, which you'll see next. So there it is there, it's on now. What I did in the end, I drilled 2 holes in the side, fixed it that way, and temporarily at the minute there's just a zip tie keeping it closed in. I'll either do that better later or change it, but yeah, that's basically done. Yeah, that's all I got done today really. The next part will be doing the trigger guard, which I'm not sure if I'm going to do it like that or one big trigger guard. So yeah, that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you in the next part. Before you leave, if you ever wanted to support this channel, you can now via Patreon or by shopping at Amazon.com and Gearbest. There's more info below if you need that. Remember, if you want to get full notifications for this channel, click the bell, and I'll see you later. Cheers.